Hi, I'm Alvaro Henrique, and we are working on a piece that you probably know very well, Waiting for Dawn by Andrew York. It's very popular, especially in countries which Andrew York performs often. Is one of his most loved compositions. This is a very idiomatic piece, and it is key in an idiomatic piece. You should not disturb the piece. If you just play what is written, the way it's written, using the instrument's inner qualities, that's 90% of the job. Then, with your imagination and maturity, you can add this 5 to 10% extra. But if you play with a nice sound, exactly what is written, you will already be able to play a good performance. That's why so much people love playing idiomatic pieces, because it's an easier job, especially if you are a disciplined guitarist, because almost all the job is just doing what should be done and nothing more. One of the most important things here that you should do is to make clear which is the melody. And this is one of the most common mistakes. Pay attention that the melody very often has long notes, and there is something interesting happening in the accompaniment, but it still must sound like accompaniment. For example, let's start from the beginning. This is the melody. So play at least once, singing along the melody. I prefer using note names, but if you don't, just la la la, this is not important, you know. What really matters most and foremost is for you to really know what's the melody and play the melody stronger, in more. You should highlight the melody always, even when there's something interesting in the accompaniment. So one of the most common mistakes is people think that the melody is that's not the melody. You are fusing the melody with the accompaniment. The true melody is ge a ha se ha ge a ge a ge a. This is the melody. Play only the melody, and be aware that a few measures later the melody will be ge a de. Okay, this will be the melody. I'm sorry for you to be listening to my lousy voice, but just sing the melody, learn the melody, even if you have a bad voice like I do. Sing the melody once, okay? And play the melody differently, highlight the melody. This is something that you should do in any guitar piece, and if you do that, it's already going to make it sound very well, this piece. Okay? Pay attention once more. The G on measures 2, on measure 6, there's a staccato on the G. So, okay, staccato. I prefer to do the staccato in these G's with the right hand. Why? Because if it's possible to do with the left hand, yes, because you're going to play the A later, so you can just reach out to the A sooner. And then you dump it. But however, if I do that, when I play the A, I have this feeling that I already am touching the string, so it should be already pressing the A, but it's not, so sometimes it's a risk to sound like that. So for me it's safer to damp on the right hand, and I just repeat the finger, just play with the M and touch with the M right after, and then it's ready to play the A. Okay. One more interesting effect that we should work on later, we have this F, G, F, E, and it should all be played with pull-offs and hammer-ons in the case of the G. So pay attention. We have worked so far in this level with hammer-on and pull-offs, and here, although there is a chord and so on, the main difficulty is not really the hammer-on or the pull-off, is being precise, aiming perfectly on the fret, okay, especially the G. So play once, twice, maybe 1 minute at the most with pluck. Remember, pluck. Think carefully, imagine your finger there, go fast and release fast. Go fast, release fast. Go fast, release fast. Okay? Pay attention, sometimes I did the F sharp E with a lot of stress, then it sounds with a very aggressive sound. That's not the kind of sound you want in a piece like that, okay? Be calm. Also, it's very important for you to work on the rhythm. So practice only the rhythm. 1, ela lido, ela lido, ela lido, ela lido, ela lido, 1, ela lido, 1, ela lido, 1, ela lido. Okay? Work only on the rhythm. Count the rhythm the way you find easier or you prefer, but work on counting the rhythm. Okay, then we have some, I think there's an awkward position change on the second system of this first page. Let's start with the B flat on the bass. Then it's fine. Then B natural. This is the change which I find is, especially because of this 3 going from the F sharp to the D. So study with pluck. 1 minute, 2 minutes, it'll be enough. So play, release, think, go fast and release fast. If you work that 1 minute, 2 minutes at the most, you'll master this position change, okay? This should be hammer on and holding the C. It's not so hard, just a little bit practice your aim with pluck. If you know exactly where the fret is, then it's not a problem. Okay? Then you go into the second part, and beware, with the right hand especially, you're going to play E, D, G, and then F sharp. Giuliani has in his 120 arpeggio studies a similar situation. I'll put you on the screen the exact number of the arpeggio, but it's somehow in the 90s formula, which the fingering that Giuliani suggests is A, M, I. This can work here. However, for it to work, that's how you should do. A, M, I. Let the finger a little bit tense, and then you're not playing moving the finger, you're going to play moving your arm. And then the second I, you play move your finger. arm, and then finger. Finger, finger, arm, finger. Okay? So you are sweeping the strings, and you sweep by holding the right, you move with the right hand. Okay? That can work here. However, because of the speed, I don't think it's worthy. I think it's easier for you to play A, M, I, and then M. Oh, but there's a crossing here, Alvaro. Yes, there is. But this is the easiest possibility for most of us. Perhaps for you, this Giuliani option may be intuitive and work well, but for most people, that option won't be the best one. The crossing, even being naturally harder, it's easier because you're just keeping your arm steady, and keeping your arm steady and fixed is something that usually helps playing. So A, M, I, M, okay, even with the crossing. Okay, then when you have this A, C, and then the B, G, you can play either P, I, M, A, or you can play I, M, and A. It will depend on you. I preferred I, M because of the balance between I, M instead of P, I, but depending on you, that can work also P, I, M, I. The most relevant thing is you must hold. You know, I have short hands and I can hold, so that means that you can hold. And also that the B and the G always with an A, okay? Fine, then later we have this A minor chord with open strings, and then a melody E, D, C, B. I played on the first time with campanella, E, D, C, B, and then on. And on the second time I played like a normal scale, E, D, C, B. I played so in a way so you can not only understand there are two possibilities, but how each one sounds. It's easier for you to choose which one fits best on your taste. For me, if it would be a live performance, I would do campanella. It's quite easy, and this piece has a lot of campanella effect. Why not explore also here? Okay? Something else, a few measures later, we have another effect. So this hammer, double hammer on and pull off, okay? The difficulty normally is not the hammer on itself, it's being precise on your aim. So how do you work that? First, with pluck, each note. Then A, B, A. Okay, then the hammer on, only the high note, the high voice. Then the low voice. Beware not to pluck the second string. Nice. Then pluck both notes. 1 minute, 2 minutes will be enough. Then play the double, hammer on, pull off. Okay, that will work. If by any chance, especially the descending double one, would be something that in your case at the moment wouldn't allow you to play that piece at all, and you want to play the piece, then pluck the A in the F sharp and play the piece, please. So then you can do and you do only the hammer-on and pluck and play the piece. Be happy, play the piece, but keep working with patience and you'll be able to do that in a little minute, okay? Then we have another effect. I am a little, I thought a lot whether this B, D, and the A, C really should mean a glissando, or it just means that it should be the same fingering, because depending on the edition, they have these straight lines connecting fingerings to reinforce that the editor is asking you to play with exactly the very same fingers, but he's not using to mean that's a glissando. I was in doubt, okay? And to my taste, I think a glissando, I wouldn't play a glissando there, but maybe it's my taste. Depending on your taste, should be a glissando. Okay, let's not fight about that. However, it's clear that from the A and the C to the B and the D, that's not a glissando. There is no way it's a glissando there. Okay, so you may do a glissando here, or without plucking, or even pluck. That can be done. Okay, but from the AC to here, no glissando. So work with pluck. Play, release fast, think, take your time thinking, imagine, and then go fast and release fast. Okay? Do that 1-2 minutes and then it will be easy to do how it is supposed to do. Okay? The last effect, on the coda we have this harmonics with the common notes. So I think it's, well, the harmonics itself, they sound better if you go to the metallic. And also when you play with the metallic, the color of the harmonics and the normal notes blend easier. So when I'm going to the coda, I'm already going to the metallic. Okay, and then I play like a fade out, ritardando and a little decrescendo. Then we end with these artificial harmonies. And it's the same notes that you're holding here, but 1 octave higher, and you should play as artificial harmonics. How do you achieve these artificial harmonics? You just gently touch the string with the tip of your eye finger, and then you pluck with your chiquito, this finger, or with your ring finger, the annular, the A. I prefer the chiquito. I have a nail on the chiquito and I only use the chiquito for this effect. Okay, I think the enhanced distance that the chiquito offers make the sound a little bit more clear, the attack. But that's up to your taste. Most guitarists play with the ring finger, with the A. Okay, I've seen some guitarists doing with the thumb. I can't imagine myself playing with the thumb. I think it's chaotic, but if it works for you, then have fun.